historic Fenway Park in Boston, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Biggest story coming into this. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Yeah, trust me when I tell you.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That one fouled off. The pitch. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the changeup and it was successful. And Martinez.
Really bringing some thought at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
On the ground. Jumps, throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting third, first baseman Josh Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now. He's been a great free agent sign. Strike one.
0-1. No, that missed. That's a ball.
Just
That's
missed.
Up. That's a ball.
Two out, space is empty. Goes down looking. Yanks nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball and it's on the show. Back here at Fenway. And on the hill in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy,
1-1.
but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
That's inside.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Stepping in, Joseph Ortiz. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Eovaldi, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Squirts away a little bit. Meadows into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. One run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. What a stop. There's one. Return throw to first, double play. And the run scores from third. Anthony Santander at the plate. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the second game of the series. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Geraldo Perdomo. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Aaron Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball.
A changeup missing.
Outside.
And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-2.
Caught him looking for the tag. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
One ball, no
In
strikes.
the dirt. Next pitch is downstairs.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but
Batting
sometimes
seventh,
you don't have
left
to.
fielder,
That one probably
Marcell
had no
Ozuna.
business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Marcell Ozuna in the box now. Takes strike one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. And the throw's offline, safe at third. 2 on, 1 out. Manny Machado stepping in now for the Yankees.
Too much swing and miss, and is it?
Runner takes off in the dirt, blocked. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now into scoring position, Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now the catcher up to hit, Kyle Higashioka. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Popped up. Cabrera. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. You're watching. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here comes Max Muncy. Eovaldi back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No balls, 1 strike. Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Going to count 1 and 2. That's down and in. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one the other way. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here is Oswaldo Cabrera. And that is out of play. Tied up here in the early going. Oh, and 2 now. Grounder might be 2. Over to Altuve. Their second double play already. This one ends the second. Back here in Boston. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Jose Altuve.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off left side. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. J.D. Martinez stands in. Grounded out his first
now
time.
Batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
That misses.
That's
ball
down.
1. And that drops in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike. And that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Josh Bell. Went down on strikes his first time through. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Martinez leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, 1 out. Geraldo Perdomo stepping in now for the Yankees. Inside. And it's 1-0.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit.
The flip to second on to Hoskins. Double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a...
Back now at Fenway, bottom of the inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Victor Caratini. And that one missing low.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. There's a strike.
3-1.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Swings over the top of that one. Catcher has it, fires the first. He's in there.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows, the next to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. And delivers outside.
That's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. High fly ball, right field. 2 away.
Now batting,
Joseph
third
Ortiz
baseman,
getting ready to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. One left for the Red Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Aaron Judge.
And Judge spoils that one. Swing and a ball popped up. Cabrera. And it's caught for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Low.
Castellanos stands in here, takes ball one low. Castellanos in his 13th season, 33 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. One down, base is empty. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and they get the out. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Way inside, and that hit him. Now Machado up here. And Manny gets a piece. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. Towards first. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second.
Now
Two
batting,
on
catcher,
now,
Kyle
with two away.
Higashioka.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Go ahead run on base. Kyle Higashioka now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. That's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Fouled off. He was late. That one way inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Max Muncy at the dish. Just missed. On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. They get the out on Muncy. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. All tied 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Jose Altuve.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox, and that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Here's a high chopper. Fires over to Hoskins, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Designated hitter J.D. Martinez.
Here is J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And the first offering is not close. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit into the outfield. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. He will score. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Steven Matz done for the afternoon, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and we'll come back. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Jacob Webb.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Judge waits. That one at 95 missed up top, and 1-1. Two on, one out. And Judge takes a strike. He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. In there for strike one. Bell, the lead runner, out at second. Perdomo at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a foul out of play. Center field. Meadows should have this one. And that's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here is Hoskins.
First baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Evaldi back to work. Fastball for a strike. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And next for the Red Sox, Oswaldo Cabrera. Fought off foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Man at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Vic Caratini at the plate. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 1 away with a runner at third. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
1 and 2 is the count.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Runner on at third. 1 gone. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So stepping in for Boston, Travis Bazzana. Fly to left his first time. Way inside, gets out of the way. Runner at third, 2 away. And that one fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs with a runner at third. And that is downstairs. And now 3 and 2. Line drive, and it's just foul. That was close. Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Lifted in the air down the left side. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes in the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
to hit, Parker Meadows. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break.
Well, this guy can...
Back here in Boston, new inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Marcell Ozuna. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Tyler Holton, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Romero getting loose as well. And ball 1. Ground ball to the right side, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
One strike.
And Manny gets a piece.
One and two.
And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That's off the inside corner. 3-2 now. Kyle Higashioka in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Go-ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for New York, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. Way high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back inside Fenway Park, and the batter now, Joseph Ortiz.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October. You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times. And it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That one missing inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Grounds one to short. Perdomo in plenty of time to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the
Now
sixth.
batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna
And here comes the
Jr.
Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
So they bring on the veteran, Luis Garcia.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's outside.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Anthony Santander up next for the Red Sox, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. In the air, right side. Judge is under it. That is the inning.
Pitching for the Red Sox.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Tyler Holton.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year. Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering is down low.
1-2.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at bat. Up and in, and that's ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna after it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. And there's a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Right fielder,
so clutch,
Aaron
you could
Judge.
argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And Judge spoils that one. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that is that. So one hit is all they...
Pitching for New York.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. And he deals. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Slayton, the tall righty, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. That one not close. 1-1. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Inside, almost got him. Muncy hits one in the air. Castellanos under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
But we've seen more and more of that lately.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Cabrera stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Movement in the Yankees pen. Aroldis Chapman getting ready to go. Moreta warming up as well. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Bell makes the play, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Boston. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here at Fenway, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Jojo Romero.
Swing and a chopper, but it kicks foul. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Picks over and he breaks for second. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at second. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
And a count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now it's Manny Machado. 1 for 3.
Machado.
Outside. 1-0.
Wood.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. And it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run, Trevor Story. Now it's going to be Kyle Higashioka. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Tap foul at the plate. Story leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one in the air, center field. Meadows gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Now into the game, Andy Ibanez. He's the new 3rd baseman. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Andy Ibanez.
A little bit high. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Tough play on the barehanded second, but he made it look smooth. Love that.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1. That's
One
down
ball,
and
one
in. A
strike.
slider missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Scott Alexander getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field.
Now
He's out
batting,
front there.
center
Just needs to let the ball
fielder,
travel a little more. His timing will be
Meadows.
back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. That clips the corner.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Ball one there.
1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
Now pitching for the Red
Roderick
Sox.
Arias. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here.
Justin Martinez.
Fly ball down the line.
For the Red Sox.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Number 84.
And now J.D. Martinez. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
0-2.
Stays alive. All tied up here at the top of the ninth.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Josh Bell stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Uh-oh, that got him. And the
Pitch running
potential
at first
winning
for
run
the
is
Yankees.
aboard. Geraldo
Number 25.
Perdomo stepping in now for the
Dylan
Yankees.
Moore.
Rudder takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss and a slider.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
No, that's out.
Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. On the ground to third. And that one handled. And they tag him out. So it's we head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Chapman back to work. That
No,
misses.
that missed. That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Liam Hendricks getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Base hit.
All over that one right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Just
Ball out.
missed. Winning run on base at first, no outs. And a strike in there. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And he's got a double.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here's Max Muncy. Golden opportunity right here. And that is out of play.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. That's in there. Strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Just
Nope,
missed.
that's outside.
Nasty
Ball.
backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And a count 1-2. So they're all loaded up. Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2.
Way to lay off
2
that
balls,
pitch
2
down.
strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Cabrera.
And stepping in for Boston, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one hit to right. Judge getting an angle on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back in Boston, it's Aaron Judge now. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-0.
Gets him to chase after that one.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one
2-2.
missed.
Count is full.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one down the line,
Foul
and
ball.
foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want him.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He circles the bases. His seventh. Marcell Ozuna digs in now. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Gets the outside corner with that one. On the corner for a strike. 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Can't glove it cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Next to hit, Andy Ibanez. He swings and fouls one off. Out towards right center field. Meadows makes the grab. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Higashioka in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one above the zone.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Fenway Park, on to the bottom of the 10th. And now the catcher comes up to him, Victor Caratini. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Two and two.
Squirts away a little bit. Two now. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's going back. Back some more. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting number
And next
84.
for the Red Sox, Roderick Arias. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Ball. 1-1.
Next pitch is outside. Yankees up by 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Now fly ball to right center. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's now a 2-run game. So it's their last chance in this one. Parker Meadows getting ready to hit. That clips the corner.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. So a man at first. So stepping in for Boston, Joseph Ortiz. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Hendricks is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.